Hey guys. Alright guys, we're going to take a little ride. Guessing we'll head up to Bristol today on the Young E-Surge. Yeah, nice little bike. Has a 500 watt motor, the Ebike 750. 42 volt battery, I think. Yeah, so this bike gives a really good workout if you're looking for a workout. And it is an e-bike, but yeah, decent workout pedaling on this bike, especially in the higher gears. Suspension's good on this bike. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I was thinking about switching it with the Fox suspension, but so far so good. Kind of like it. Go for a little ride today, get some exercise in. Just got out of work today. Work up a little sweat before I go home and have some dinner. But I really like this bike, and it keeps up a good pace. You know, 25 miles an hour is pretty easy, as you can see here. And I've taken it up to 33 miles an hour with some heavy pedaling. Now this bike is really nice on the bike paths and off-road on the trails. I'll have to videotape a trail ride. Maybe this weekend. I got a little availability on Saturday, so I might go out for a ride Saturday and test this thing out on the trails. It's a really pretty bike. Love the paint job on this bike. It's like a cherry red, glossy paint, beautiful. I get a lot of compliments from people saying, wow, that's a beautiful bike. It's a gorgeous paint job. And I agree. It's stunning. So the bike will take you up to 20 miles an hour with the thumb throttle, and that's about it. So if you want to get up to 28, 30, you're gonna have to pedal. That's fine. This is not that kind of bike that you just speed around on anyway. So alright, the rest of this ride is kind of boring, so I'm going to turn this off until we get up to the bike path, and then I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, this is the East Bay bike path, and right now we're in Warren, Rhode Island, and we're heading into Bristol. So I did a little review on this on the last ride up here, and I wanted to take it out again, give you guys another look, because I think this baby's a sleeper. I don't think people realize this bike and you know how much fun it is. So right now I have it on level 1. We pop it up to level 2. Yeah, the torque sensor on this bike is very good. Initially it was felt like it was a little off, but now it's broken in. It's really good. Now it's perfect. Pretty good idea. Go grab your fishing poles and throw them on your back. Yeah, mess up a bit here. All right, so make sure that you guys can see. I haven't really tried using this without hands, but it's pretty stable. You can see, not bad. I'm not a no-hand kind of biker. I like to have my hands on the bike. I don't want to get caught off guard, some squirrel run across the path or something, my hands off the handlebars, you know. I was getting a little uncomfortable riding behind that young lady. It's like, who is this guy? That's why it's good to have a little power when you need it. Yes, I love the way this bike rides. It's so smooth. And the motor just gives it just enough. And when I pedal a little harder, it gives it more power. It's just really nice torque sensor. They really did this bike well when they designed it. Very smooth. Alright, let's pop it up to level 5. See what she's got. I'm going against the headwind here. It's a good clip, 25 miles an hour. Not really pedaling very hard. I do have to figure something out with the little squeaky noise on the front here. Yeah, that's the only issue that I have with this bike is the pedals drag a little bit occasionally when you make a turn. Kind of a pain, but it is what it is. I'll have to see if I can figure out a workaround. I don't think I can unless I get 29s for tires. These are 27.5s. So yeah, if I got 29s, they probably wouldn't scrape the ground on turns as much. Yeah, so I like this bike just to get a little exercise. I ride the King Goat a lot. Ride it to work and back, and of course they don't allow it on bike paths like this. But yeah, the King Goat is awesome. What a great bike. And I've gotten it up to like 65. Really nice. But you can't work out on it. So on this bike you can. Get a nice workout on this bike. So this is my path bike, and the other one is my everyday rider adventure bike. And yeah, I love the King Goat, by the way. Great bike. Excellent. Probably one of the best e-bikes on the market with pedals. Certainly the fastest for sure with pedals. And you can get a Suron or, you know, Altus, but Stark Varg. But with no pedals, you're just calling for attention, especially around here. You know, you know, for blue states, you think that they would be more supportive of electric bikes and electric vehicles, but they're the worst. And you're better off being from down south. They won't do anything up here in the north. It's kind of pathetic. And really it's because of a few that ruin it for everyone. You know, they ride like idiots and run over people and crash into cars. So you gotta use your head when you ride an e-bike. Little thumb throttle action here. As you can see, it goes about 20 miles an hour. I was wondering if I could configure it to go up to the 28 with the thumb throttle. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to do a little bit of finagling, see if I can figure it out. Not crazy about the thumb throttle either. It's not like the nicest thumb throttle, but it gets the job done. guy. The Young E-Surge. I have such a tough time with this name, guys. But isn't she pretty? What a beautiful color, huh? She's gorgeous. Yeah. They have their own proprietary motor here, I guess, that they built. And decent calipers. Not bad, actually. I thought they were kind of horrible, but they're pretty decent. Kenda tires. And the front shocks are okay. They're Atlas shocks. They're not bad, actually. They're actually doing better than my King Goat right now that's locked out. The shocks are actually locked out on me, so I have to figure out a way to unlock the shocks. I called Bryson up. I gave him a little text, say, hey man, what can I do to get these shocks going again? I might have to get them serviced. Yeah, it's got a D&M shock in the back. Really nice looking bike. Sharp. Alright. Let's continue with the ride. What a day, guys, huh? Isn't this beautiful? I mean, you really got to get out and do stuff like this. It's too nice. Like, there's nobody here. And it's so beautiful. It's like a little piece of heaven down here. Bristol, Rhode Island is where we're at today. Enjoying the weather. Isn't she pretty? Man, these are the days that you wish you could be a part of. And they're few and far between lately. So, man, don't spend it inside on your phone. What a waste. You could be out here, grounding yourself and enjoying nature. Back shocks are pretty good. Huh? I didn't know what side he was taking. Nice little dock here, fishing pier. I won't go on there again, because the last time I did, I ended up with like 100 little hooks in my tire. I didn't like that too much. Lots of flats from that day. Every time I fixed the flat, there was another, and I found another hook and another hook. And it wasn't that much fun, to be honest with you. So, the park ranger's there. I think he's falling asleep at the wheel. Nice little bridge there, guys. Absolutely gorgeous here today. It's a pleasure to be out here, folks. Hope you're enjoying it as well. Love watching videos like this in the winter time when you can't get out here, and I end up watching them over again. Praying for summer, and here it is. We're here. No more praying. Check that out, guys. I don't know if you can see it, probably not with this, but there's a boat pulling somebody on a inflatable right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's pretty cool. That's what I want to be doing right now. Little inflatable action. Oh, he's making a turn. Oh, might be coming in. Hi. Yeah, he's coming in. guys, check that out. Woohoo! Oh, he's hanging on. Yeah. Got the Osmo Action 5 and it just shuts off whenever it wants. Sorry guys, I hope that wasn't all a waste. We're gonna find out. I have a little pointer poodle mix, and her big sister is a pretty decent size Aussie poo, and it's like twice her size. But the little pointer, she's the boss. She rules the roost. The other one falls in line. When you have a camera on you, people behave. When you don't have a camera on you is when they're rude and they're not very friendly. So always bring a camera with you, even if it's not on, folks. It seems to work. Keeps people in line. They don't want to be on YouTube. Alright guys, I'm going to stop in for a little drink here at one of my favorite spots, the beach house. and we'll be back in a little bit. Well, guys, that was fun. Up at the beach house. Nice little spot here in Bristol around. There's your view, guys. If you want to ever come down and have a little bite to eat and some drinks, that's the place to come. The beach house. Really nice. Alright, we're going to head back now. I'm going to take a different route here. We're going to go by the water here. Take a nice little trip. This is a really nice road. Speed limit's perfect, 25 miles an hour. Max speed. So beautiful. Look what God makes, guys, huh? Look what he makes. Now, how anybody can think that we came from nothing is crazy. Been on this planet for 54 years. I can tell you, this wasn't all made from nothing. Call it what you want. Something bigger than us made this and made us. That was a tasty bug. Protein, guys. Protein. Bill Gates wants you to eat bugs. He's growing the fake meat and he wants to eat bugs. Thank you, Bill Gates. Always wanted to eat bugs. Something moved there. What a great way to end the evening. A beautiful ride. Gorgeous weather. that guy's. It's a guaranteed. I'm afraid to turn and pedal. Maybe I should just use the throttle on the turns. What do you think, guys? Tell me if I should use the throttle on the turns. Comment below. A little path maintenance. So it looks like I have 2 bars and a red bar, so 3 bars right now, and I'm heading back home. So we should have no problem making it back. I think the range on this is about 30 miles, like riding aggressively. So it doesn't do a ton of miles. I don't know what it says, 70 miles or whatever. It's a total lie. It does not do 70 miles. Now they measure that when you're on level 1, and I don't know how they do that, but I did close to 30 or close to 25 the other day, and I was booking. I was straight out on it. So I'm guessing it probably had another couple more miles in it because I was still on. I had the one red bar left. So I'm guessing it could probably do 30 miles with moderate to aggressive, like how I'm riding now, you know. I could drop it down to 1 and 2 and try it some other day, but that'll be some other day when it's a little earlier and I can go for a little longer. So the Wiffy's ordering some Mediterranean tonight, which will be nice. Starting to get a little hungry, actually. That's what's nice about taking a ride after work in the evening. You work up a little appetite, and you sleep better too. That was the green light. Hi. Can I have a medium grapefruit?
We don't have grapefruit. All our flavors are up there, and our flavor of the week is blood orange.
Oh, I'll do watermelon.
Medium?
Yep.
Anything else?
That's going to be it.
$4.25, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
Well, guys, that's going to be it for our ride today. I'm going to be heading home now, so if you guys want to see more, feel free to like and subscribe, and send you some more videos. I'm going to be heading out to Newport with the wife, and I think my brother-in-law is going to head out there too with us, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you on the next ride. Peace.